That was odd. The mic was set up in the wrong way. Okay. He has overcome the challenges of Darm Tower, my lord. How shall we proceed? This adult Christian's presence is admirable. Let's see how far he can go. Very good, sir. Are you alright? Who are you? Thank goodness. My name is Ilia. I'm from Lance Village. Where am I? You're near the village, in the land of East. I had a premonition and wandered this way. And suddenly, there you were, falling from the sky, bathed in a most spectacular light. You fell out of the sky? Yes, that's what it looked like anyway. How is he, Eleanor? Leonor, even? I think that should do it, actually. His wounds aren't particularly dire. He'll be fine. He just needs a little rest. Look, he's coming too. Just relax, please. Keep on to cough. Just body. Just relax, please. This is a safe place. My mother and I live here. What's your name? Hador gave his name. Adult Christian, your injuries... Adult Christian, your injuries are nothing serious. You're going to be just fine with a bit of rest. Ilia, Banoa, Try to let him sleep for a while, as long as he needs. I shall be getting back to the clinic. My brother's likely returned by now. Thanks for your help. We'll answer your questions later, Adol. For now, get some sleep. You need it. It's quite a horrible little grapple glitch. Well now, if it isn't Adol, should you really be up and about already? Your wounds are still fresh. You mustn't strain yourself. Recover fully, then proceed on whatever quest you've undertaken. Tell me about Ys. This land has been called Ys for ages. You speak as if you just got here. Are you from another world or something? This is Lance Village in Ys. You collapsed near a place we call the Ruins of Mundoria. Please, make yourself at home. Have a look around the village if you like. Mundoria? These days Mundoria is in shambles. In its heyday, though, it flourished under the jurisdiction of the priests. Ever since the demon showed up, though, none of the villagers dare go near it. Well, almost none. Restini Mine is particularly dangerous, you see, so we keep the entrance under constant guard. Restini Mine. There are some old ruins intermixed with the mine tunnels at Restini. Iron ore and herbs are quite abundant around such spots. We'd often gather them and call it mining. But ever since the demons showed up, well, even our half-hearted version of mining has seemed far less viable. Dr. Flair still goes down to pick herbs every now and again, though, despite our best efforts to convince him not to. Benoa? My husband passed away when Lilia was very young, so it's just been the two of us for most of her life. Lilia is the only reason I've been able to cope with the horrors that continue to plague us here. If I were ever to lose her... Lilia. Lilia's out at the moment. She took a basket with her, so I believe she's picking apples. If you go out for a walk, you may run into her. That's all. Are you honestly feeling better? Don't lie to me. If you're still injured, you should rest. If you're going out, Adol, I have a favour to ask. Could you deliver this letter to Leonora's brother, Dr. Flair? Leonor's. Even. Lilia may look well, but in truth she suffers from a severe illness. I'd like to discuss it with Dr. Flair, but I don't think he's come back to the village yet. And if something isn't done soon, I fear what might become of my poor daughter. So would you please search for Dr. Flair on my behalf and give him this letter for me? I suppose the best place to start would be the clinic. It's possible he returned without me realizing it. I feel so bad for the poor girl. She doesn't even know she's sick. I can't even hear sound effects at the moment. Oh, this is terrible, just awful. What's with all the shouting, Leonor? It's a carrier pigeon that just arrived with a note from Dr. Flair. There was a cave-in at the Rastini mine. The rocks have blocked the passage, and I'm trapped. I can only pray this bird makes it back with my letter. If you're reading this, please send help. This is terrible. You mean to tell me that Dr. Flare is trapped in the abandoned Rustini mine? So it would seem. I don't know what to do. I'd be completely lost down in that mine, and the demons would overpower me in a second. There's nothing I can do to help. I'm powerless. Wait, we have a swordsman among us. Adol, won't you please go to Dr. Flare's aid? Please, I beg of you, rescue my brother. We need him here now more than ever. Yes, Adol, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. Okay. Thank you. What's that? Benoa asked you to deliver a letter to my brother? There. What's that? Benoa asked you to deliver a letter to my brother? Alright. Go. Benoa, with two of us pressuring you to find him, you really have no choice but to give in. I don't have much to give, but please use this to buy some new equipment. We're counting on you, Adol. Show us what you're made of. Oh, and Adol, just so you know, you'll find Astal guarding the entrance to the ruins. He won't let you in without the Elder's permission, so you may wish to drop by the Elder's house before you go. Okay. Ah, that's better, now I can hear it. Thank you for agreeing to help, Adol. Please do your best to find Dr. Flare. Rustini Mine is a dangerous place, so don't push your luck. If you get hurt, turn back. You'll need the Elder's permission. Yeah. Take care. I haven't seen you before, mister. Where are you from? Far away? Mister, there's nothing far from here. Just because I'm a kid, don't you think I'm stupid or something? Do you think? Awesome! Those books you've got are so cool. This is driving me crazy. I haven't been able to go down into the mine to look for iron ore since the demon showed up. I wish I could make armor again, but I've got no metal to use, and no Picard skin doesn't work. And no, Picard skin doesn't work, believe me. There's an old mine under the ruins of Moondoria. It was closed a long time ago when the ore deposits started drying up, and then 6 months ago the demons showed up. The lack of ore and the monsters alike are causing no end of grief for boats and the other miners. Hello. The masters of the house aren't in right now, I'm afraid, but do make yourself at home if you wish. Me? I'm Master Astal's housekeeper. Astal and Old Man Legs both live here, though they're not related to one another. You're the traveller who's been staying at Ilia's house, no? You look well. Feeling better, I take it. Ilia was worried sick about you. You know, she's a very pretty young lady, and as sweet as a bucket of sugar. And you're not so bad looking yourself. You never know. You two might be a match made in heaven. Hey, can I tell you something? Just between you and me. Swear you won't tell another soul. When I go to bed at night, I hear the most dreadful screaming and clattering coming from beneath the village. Maybe it's all in my head, but it just seems so real. I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks. This doesn't stop soon. I swear I'm going to lose it. I hear a lot of rumours, and one speaks of an old stone tablet enshrined within the ruins of Moondoria. Supposedly it details a mystical location known as the Sanctuary of Toll. Finding it might make it for an interesting goal to set in your adventure, if you should feel so inclined. All the depressing rumours flying around lately have been getting me down. Damned old demons. If it weren't for them, East would be a veritable paradise. The old Rastini mine has become far too dangerous to enter these days thanks to the demons. Since we can't look for medical herbs or mine for ore as a result, prices are very much on the rise. Aren't you the one who was found unconscious in the field? Why on earth were you there in the first place? Oh, you don't remember? You seem like a nice young man. You should rest and recuperate. Maybe then it'll come back to you. Oh dear, I just don't know what to do. I don't think I can face either Dr. Flair or Lazio as things stand. Because of the demons in the mine, I haven't been able to get in there to restock iron ore or medical herbs. I have a wife and 2 daughters at home, you see, so I simply can't afford to risk my life like that. We're twins! Twins! Even our dad can't tell us apart. Can't tell, can't tell. Our mother can't tell us apart either. Can't tell, can't tell. Even we can't tell each other apart. Nope, can't tell. Wait, is that true? We can tell each other apart just fine, big sis. No, I'm the little sis. Oh yeah, I guess you are. Of course they say the same thing, they're twins. My husband is a miner. It's his job to look for herbs and iron ore in the abandoned Rastini mine and the ruins of Moondoria. But both have been swarming with demons lately, so the going is not easy. Why am I sighing, you ask? I was just thinking about the heavenly taste of that rhoda fruit I found in the ruins once. It was divinely scrumptious. If I could eat just one more in my lifetime, then I feel as if I could die happy. I'm not willing to risk it though, not with all those demons around. Hey, I'm Theo. I raise picards here. But with all the demons running around these days, I can't put them out to pasture anymore. So, we're raising them here and my annoying little sister likes to keep an eye on them. I heard there used to be 6 kinds of magic in Ys, one handed down by each of the 6 priests. Lex is always going on and on about it. In fact, I bet he's off at the ruins again right now, staring at the goddess statue all creepily. I feel an evil present in Gilla's basement. I hate to be a pessimist, but what if there are demons down there? Ooh, right, that plot point. I'm looking after the Picard. There are 5 Picards in the pen. 5 There are 5 Picards in the pen. 5. Ah, ah, ah. Joyous. What's up? Do you need something? Leave me be if you've no business with me, and please just go. Don't disturb my solitude. I loathe uncivilized ruffians. All I and all gratefully accepted. Bring your stock to Guido's armory. Adol, are you sure it's okay for you to go outside? Thank goodness. Leonore said you'd be fine, but I couldn't help being worried until I saw you recover with my own eyes. Here, I have an apple for you. They say one each day keeps Dr. Flare away. I picked it myself. Remind me sometime and I'll show you where the best apple trees can be found. Have you heard the ringing sound coming from beneath the village? There's a rumour going around that it's the sound of some bell used to summon demons. What we need is a bell to keep them away, not draw them in. Welcome! Can't say I've got the best stock in the world or anything, but then who does in these trying times? No real must-buy items, but the wing is a pretty indispensable tool for travellers. Best not to leave town without one. The rest, well, you might find something to buy. Depends on what you need, I suppose. I used to keep herbs in stock, but there hasn't been much point since Flare built his clinic. I don't mind though, really. It's more convenient this way. It's made a dent in our profits, but Flare's much better at meeting demand than I ever was. I'll make sure I set one of everything aside for you, so if you should change your mind, you know where I'll be. Thank you. Come again. Welcome. I sell swords, shields and armour here. My stock is a bit low right now, but do feel free to look around. There are demons all over out there. Going outside with no weapons or armour will be suicide. You should make certain you're well prepared before leaving the confines of the village. Yeah, I really wish I had a better selection for you, but we just don't have the materials we need. It's just too risky to look for ore while Rastini is swarming with demons. A friend of mine is a miner, so I asked him about it, but he said there's no way he's going down there. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to risk my life down there either. But that's why we don't have any really good armour here. Lazio is an excellent armour smith, but he isn't really able to do much with his skills these days. If I just had some iron ore, I'd be able to hand it over and get some really high quality armour made. People tend to think of shields as less important than armour, but you'd be surprised at how useful they are. Anyway, have a look around, surround yourself in the opulence of my stock, and imagine... What if they were yours, really? And imagine, what if they were yours? It's a hard wooden shield, it's light and easy to handle. but I wouldn't suggest going up against demons with it. Probably fine to start with though, but you should definitely upgrade as soon as you can. How's 100 gold sound? Sorry, we just don't have the materials. This is all we have in stock. It's a suit of woven chainmail. It'll deflect sword strikes and offer marginal protection against mortal wounds. It's light and easy to move around in, but doesn't offer that much in the way of defense. It's also only 500 gold though, which I can't afford yet. I can get a free sword. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. Dad's a really good armor smith, but he hasn't been able to make armor for a while because he has no iron. All he does now is wander the village like a loon. I ain't seen him like that on numerous levels. My husband is an armor smith, but he hasn't been able to work for some time on account of his iron ore running low. I can't bear to see him like this. Ah, you must be the man Ilya found out in the field. Adol, was it? My name is Cornell. I serve as this village's elder, and I actually have a question for you. I was walking in the ruins the other day when I crossed ways with a pair of young girls. Were they also from the surface? I would have asked them their names, but I was taken aback by their beauty. They looked just like the goddesses. Without thinking, I began tailing them for a short while, but then they simply disappeared. Maybe I was just hallucinating. Anyway, I understand you have 6 ancient books with you. Might I please have a look at them? Adol showed the books of Ys to the elder. Yes, there's no doubt about it. These are the books that the priests of Ys handed down to their descendants. These may very well serve as proof that the priests themselves have guided you here to Ys. Each holds the thoughts and memories of one of the 6 priests. There is a place in the Rastini mine known as the Sanctuary of Toll, where a statue of each priest has been erected. I believe your next course of action should be to return the books to the hands of these statues. When all 6 books have been returned to the priests, you may learn the nature of your destiny here in Ys. The entrance to Rastini mine is in the ruins of Mundoria, to the north of the village. A man named Astel stands guard there, but if you tell him that I've given you my blessing, he'll let you through. What? Flair's been involved in an accident in the mine? That's terrible news. Will you be going to his aid? You should have no trouble, I think. After all, the priests are guiding you. But do be careful. I'm sure you'll hear this a lot, but it's true. You may very well be our only hope, Adol Christian. Looking for my husband. He's sunbathing out front. I can't do old people voices anymore. Dr. Flair was injured in Rastini mine? How awful. eh? Hey there, I'm Astor from Larch Village. You're right, alright. It's good to see you're feeling better. What's that you say? Dr. Flair's been involved in a cave-in? How awful. So, you've come to rescue him then, I suppose. But I can't open this door without the Elder's Express. Oh, you have permission. Well then, in you go. There are a lot of demons roaming the abandoned Rustini mine these days. The villagers don't go down there at all anymore, save for when they need medical herbs. And even then, it's usually just Dr. Flair himself, so do be careful down there, okay? Who might you be? Ah, wait, I know. You're the boy Benoit was looking after. Adol, was it? My name, believe it or not, is Legs, but you may call me the Leg Man if you so desire. No weapon in these ruins? You're a loon, young man. Do you have a death wish? Even I don't come out here without a short sword, and I know this area well. Here, I have a spare one I can give you. Take it, please. You'll need it. It's a statue of the two goddesses of East. You look like a swordsman of some skill. As such, I have a favour to ask of you. No, best if I don't. You're not strong enough to handle the power of the priests. Not yet strong enough. I believe you'll find I'm plenty strong enough. But apparently not strong enough to kill them. Okay. Anyway, let's fill out these two, as we ever should. What? It... Then... When... How... Why... Just bang. One hit. Dead. Oy. How'd I do all that? Ugh, I'm annoyed. I went through all the trouble of talking to every single person in the village as well. Annoying, that's 40 minutes of work wiped out. I did not expect it to one-shot me like that. about the sanctuary. Well, at least this goes very fast when you're not talking to anyone. Flower again. Can't get to that chest yet. There's Astel, who we have to talk to anyway. Wait, it wouldn't. Right. Yeah, there is an actual beastry potion. Still, I can use this opportunity to get enough gold together to buy the armor. Woven chain, 500. Okay. Come to think of it, that's probably the thing, isn't it? Imagine I'd get it very soon anyway. I am the priest Hadal. It is good that you have come, warrior. Disaster once again falls upon the land of Ys. As the demons appeared in the world below, so too did they appear here in Ys. He who controls them resides within the Solomon Shrine. When you have brought each of the books of Ys to its rightful owner, the way there shall be opened to you. Just playing with fire at the moment, aren't I? I am the priest Tav. It is good that you have come, warrior. Just as Hadal bears the magic of fire, I, priest of wisdom, bear the magic of altar. Each of us can grant you a new power to aid you on your journey. You will need all six to strike at the heart of the evil. I am the priest Dabby. It is good that you have come, warrior. When trouble arose in the land, Ys was lifted into the sky with powerful magic. When it came, With it came the source of all demonkind, unbeknownst to those thereupon. Demons are a byproduct of magic itself. They are the flip side of the coin with magic. There shall always be demons, inexorably. To end this correlation, we need the goddesses, and so it falls upon you, warrior, to find them. There's a mattock here, but it's old and rusted, with the handle mostly rotted away. Really kind of annoying. I'm the priest Messer. It is good that you have come, warrior. 700 years ago, East was transformed into a massive arc in the sky, in hopes of escaping the threat of the demons. At its summit sits Solomon's Shrine. To reach it, you must climb the wall of ice and cross the moat of lava. I am the priest Gemma. It is good that you have come, warrior. As demons were born of the power of magic, they are partly pity-built creatures with no purpose in life other than to fight and eventually to die. As has ever been the case with all living beings, their existence is dictated by their appearance. However, if you could speak with them, perhaps they would have more to say than expected. Why do I feel like I'm fighting things massively too powerful for me? Yep, old and rusted. Old and rusted. Not doing that yet. Well, I'll give it a go. I'll die, but I'll give it a go. Well, I said I'd die. Oh, for the love of God. I wish I had a map. Because this place is stupidly constructed. What the? Be nice if things didn't kill me in 2 hits. For the love of... Why'd you have to go and do that? Woohoo! Fire magic. Be helpful if I could actually use magic, but you know. Somewhere where I can heal at least. Heal me. Path is blocked by rubble from a cave-in. There's a small hole, however, just big enough for a bird. Scratch, scrape, scrape. Someone come to rescue me. Someone come to rescue me. You're not a demon, I hope. Hadol introduced himself. I'm Flair Owl, a doctor from Lance. Thank you for coming to my aid. I trust you received my letter. If you had a mattock, you could use it to dig a path through the fallen stones. I don't suppose you have one, though. Nope. There should be an old mattock or something out there. I mean, this was once a mining tunnel. If you could find one, you could use it to dig through the rubble. Would you please take a look? It's a shovel with a rotted handle. It's a mattock and it looks usable. Hadol swung the mattock with all his strength. Thanks for your help, young man. Might I ask your business here? You seem to be a traveller. Hadol told Dr. Flair Rowell all about his arrival on Ys and explained that Ilya had brought him to Lance. Ah, so Ilya came to your aid, did she? That's no surprise. She's a good heart, that one. Oh, is that letter for me? Oh dear, this is awful. Seems Lilia's fallen ill. I'm going to need a rhoda fruit and a salsetta flower in order to cure her, and I'll need them fast. I haven't seen a rhoda fruit in a long time, but they used to be commonplace out in the ruins of Moondoria. And the salsetta flower only grows in dark areas close to bodies of water. You might find some deeper in the mine, but this is as deep as I'd ever dare go myself. I'm no warrior. Please, Hadol, would you look for a rhoda fruit and a salsetta flower, for Lilia's sake? Lilia's a truly sweet girl, though I'm sure you knew that already. I'll do everything in my power to save her, but I'll need you to do the same. I'm afraid you won't be going that way. That whole passage completely collapsed during the cave-in that trapped me here. It used to lead to the sanctuary. It'd take a whole dig team to get there now, though, I'm afraid, and frankly, I wouldn't trust it not to collapse again. Herb, apple, rhoda. God, die so freaking quickly. Heal me. That's like literally the last place left to check. That's not happening. Wait. Meant to be up there. Oh, wait. There's the good old information. Now I can fill all this out. Yay! do technically have fire magic now, like what's going on around, and I suppose I should talk to him. Not so strong now, are you? Swordsman, that which you hold is none other than the Rod of Divinity. It's just what I always assumed would be in that treasure chest. The statue up ahead represents the two goddesses of Ys. The Rod of Divinity signifies one who is worthy to lead. The magic of the priest shall be inherited only by its bearer. If you touch the rod upon the goddess statue, I believe you will receive the ability to use magic. From this point on, your magic power shall surely show you the way. The moment Adol touched the rod to the goddess statue, he felt a surge of energy course through his body. At first, I had you pegged for just another shiftless young man, but you've proven to be an honest-to-goodness hero, a real credit to the goddess's names. Swordsman. The 6 forms of magic that the priests once used still exist somewhere in Ys. Finding them is of the utmost import. They will no doubt prove essential to your goal. The power of the priest may be the key to exceeding your own limits and accomplishing superhuman feats. The goddesses walk with you, I sense. Steel your courage and prepare to face the truth of the world. Your path will surely become clear. Oh, how far have I got to walk for them to respawn? They're fairly rusty, it still seems usable. That's the, Good question, how do I use magic? The menu... Aha, okay. This is so much better. It shows all the enemy stats. Compared to the last one where it only showed half of them. probably cost 2,000 anyway. Heal me. Imagine there's probably a better place for those blue ones further down. I'm done. All done. Way more damage than I wanted to take. Rocks are too large for the mattock to be of any use. Oh, I knew that would happen. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of herbs. Okay. Okay. No. No particularly fast way to do this one, fortunately. Right, is the green blobs done? Dun 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 and done. Heal me. Beautiful flowers bloom at the water's edge. That'd be quite annoying opening the door again and again. Save before I kill myself. Come on, fill out the last part. There we are. That's why I just saved. Oh, this would be so much better if it actually restored my HP when I got to level up. Oh, it's the easier one done. all that is hidden, which means there is something that is hidden that it will illuminate. Like that. Huh. Okay. Heal me. Ugh. I'm not noticing a lot of hidden passages. So I've only found the one that led nowhere. can't help but feel I missed something there. No luck finding Priestfax Sanctuary, you say? What could it mean? I rather doubt it's located anywhere else. There must be a clue somewhere. I believe Lance Village was once part of Moondoria, so perhaps the clue may lie right under our feet. I really appreciate what you did for my brother. I'd like to offer you a token of my thanks. Which I mean quite literally. I'd like to offer you a token of my thanks, but I have nothing to give. Well, I have one thing, I suppose. I give you my devotion. You did it, Adol. With the Celceta and the Rhoda fruit, I can finally mix the medicine Ilian so desperately needs. You made it in plenty of time too. She'll be just fine, I'm sure of it. We'll begin mixing the cure right away. Please wait just a bit, would you? Done. Please take this to Benoa right away. Tell her to have Lilia drink it. This will completely cure Lilia's illness, you know. I never grow tired of telling people good news like that. Quickly now, we may have plenty of time, but that's no reason to dilly-dally. Get it over to Benoa, ASAP. Is that the medicine to cure my daughter's illness? Truly? Thank the goddesses. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have... Stop trying to cough, body. Thank the goddesses. You have no idea what a hero you are to her, and to me as well. Truly, with this medicine, Ilia shall live to see another day. Can't ask you to stay within the village, but I can and will ask you to be wary of the demons. Adol. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have been eavesdropping. I had no idea my life was in danger. Did you really risk your life in the old Rustini mine just to save me? I didn't know. I'm truly, truly touched, Adol. Thank you. Lilia? Mother? Well, don't just stand there. Come on in. I have something for you from Adol and Dr. Flair. Okay. Benoa gave the medicine to Ilia. Instantly, all the colour returned to Lilia's face. Mother, Adol. What happened? I feel more alive than I've ever felt before. It's like I could run a marathon. Ilia. Oh, thank the goddesses. Thank you, Adol. And Dr. Flair. My daughter is alive. She's alive. Thank you so much, Adol. I knew the whole time. And I did wonder if I was actually going to die, if my long, happy life would be cut short. So I was trying to focus on the happiest things I could. I figured if I were to die, why obsess over it? I mean, if I went around moping all the time, the only thing that would do is make my mother sad and make me feel guilty. Ilya. Thank you so much, Adol. I have a little something for you. I thought perhaps you might find a use for it. Take it with my blessings. Supposedly, the one's been imbued with the magic of Adol, the governing priest of Earth. It's bestowed Adol's protection upon my father's family for generations. I can only hope it will do the same for you. We have some fine swords here. Always remember though, to keep what you need and what you can afford in balance. It's an important decision. It's a little on the heavy side with a long blade. This is definitely what you want if you're planning to do some serious fighting with the demons. I'll let it go for a cool 1,000 gold. I don't want that. Do you want to know how much the Tawar is though? Now, is this not a work of art? This curved blade has an exceptionally fine cutting edge. It takes a fair degree of skill to use it, but you seem to know what you're doing. You'll pick up on it in no time. It's 5,000 gold and not a GP less. Not yet. It's not too big as shields go, but it's strong and easy to handle. If you have the skill to use it, it should suit your needs well. I think 1,500 gold is a fair asking price. How much is the large? If you're skilled enough to use the large shield, you should make short work of the demons around here. It's just that good, which is why I'm asking 6,000 gold for it. Not yet. You don't have any other armor. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. Hey, you. Aren't you that adventurer guy who was resting up over at Benoa's? You are? Perfect. Lately there have been seriously creepy noises coming from my basement. It's been going on for a while now, and it's driving me crazy. Since you're an adventurer and adventurers explore things, well, I was kind of hoping... Would you mind checking my basement for demons? Yep. Give it all you got. You may let yourself into my basement whenever you wish. All I ask in return is that you please figure out what's going on down there. Thanks muchly, adventurer. A sense of evil permeates this place. Really? Then use it to break down the wall, you moron. Kind of annoying. Well, find anything amiss down there? Nothing? Really? I did find this that obviously wants me to have to knock the wall down, but it's not letting me knock the wall down. Bugging me. I feel an evil presence in Gillia's basement. I hate to be a pessimist, but what if there are demons down there? What could it mean? I rather doubt it's located anywhere else. There must be a clue somewhere. Yeah. I've been letting my little sister Lucy name all the newborn Pickards. That little twerp says she's going to name one after me, though. If she's still attached to them once they're all fat and juicy, she is not going to like what happens next. I was just talking to Lex. He told me you're supposed to be the savior of this land, led here by the goddesses themselves. If you really are some kind of savior, then won't you please use that power to get rid of the demons? I'm working on it. Ah, so you're the young man who saved Ilia's life, are you? It's nice to hear some good news these days. We don't get that very often anymore. Blech. Such a relief to hear that she's okay. Ah, so you aided in curing Lilia of her sickness. Very nicely done. But don't let this one success get to your head. Before your quest is over, there is much more to be done. Steel your courage and prepare to face the truth of this world. Truth of the world. Blech. Your path will surely become clear. No, I need to go into the basement. I know I need to go through the wall. So why won't you just let me through the wall? I had no idea that Ilya was even sick. I only found out when I heard that a red-haired traveller somehow got his hands on the medicine's ingredients. Wait, red hair? You must be the guy! Adol, right? Excellent work, Adol. I don't know what we'd do if we ever lost Ilya. You can count on me to keep the village safe. I pledge my life to Lance. Though, nice weather makes me really sleepy. But don't worry, I won't nod off, I swear. Not for long, anyway. Have you heard the ringing sound coming from beneath the village? Yeah. Bell summoned demons. Pickaxe the wall. I don't know what to do. Ilya's going to make it, and it's all thanks to you. I'm so very relieved. Your devotion is inspirational. Helping people makes you feel really good, doesn't it? I'm so glad to hear that Ilya's okay. That flower made it possible to save Ilya's life. It's all thanks to you. Once the land of East was watched over by twin goddesses who represented the twin moons that circle this world. Supposedly there was also twin trees that served the goddesses. Everything East comes in twos, it seems. The rhoda fruit was allegedly picked from those trees originally. That's why it's so rare. Sometimes something's been whipping the demons outside the village into a frenzy lately, so watch yourself out there. Praise the goddesses that Ilya has been cured. She owes you her life, Adol. And a sense of gratitude like that can easily develop into feelings of love. Whatever will you do? Take care. How can I ever thank you, Adol? You saved my daughter's life. From now on you may come here to rest whenever you'd like, for as long as you wish. This was once a peaceful village until the demons started showing up in the abandoned Ristini mine. The area around Lance village has become so treacherous, One can scarcely go for a walk anymore. I want to be able to help you, Adol. I know that what you're doing will alter the course of destiny, not just Lance, but all of East hangs in the balance. And that worries me. I don't want you to get hurt at all. My father died when I was just a baby, so my mother had to raise me all by herself. She knew of my illness, but was keeping it secret for my sake. She thought I didn't know. And I thought she didn't know, so I was doing the same. I'm sure it was harder for her, though, to know what was going on and have no way of helping. When I talk to you, I get this warm feeling in my heart. I would like to talk to you again sometime soon. Adol, please try to not put yourself in too much danger. I do worry about you, you know. What the hell am I missing? That tablet you're holding, that's not the one I was telling you about, is it? So it really does exist. Seems rumours around here tend towards fidelity. With that tablet you might be able to learn something useful about the Sanctuary of Toll. But remember, you wouldn't know about it if it weren't for me, so I'll be expecting a colour loot. Yeah, dreadful wailing. The following is written in worn letters on the tablet. The words of the priest lie written in the 6 books, and their power will lead the hero to this land. Below ground is a door, sealed shut to halt the demon's advance. When the books have been restored to their rightful owners, that seal will be released. I know that already. Yeah, evil presence. I can't do anything about because it won't let me. Then use it to break the wall. The only thing I can do is go back down into the mine. Ugh. Old Man Leg says he can't sense any evil presence coming from the mine anymore. What? How big? My goodness. Do you think there'd be such a massive creature beneath my feet all this time? Gives me the chills just thinking about it. There was only one secret passage in this place, so... There's no point to it at all. Oh, there's one. Some iron ore was left in the box. Yeah. Grab an extra cell setter while I'm here. There it is. That's what I needed. Okay, just keep whining about it. Is it to you then? Hey now, is that the unmistakable glint of iron ore I see, or do my eyes deceive me? Haven't seen iron around here in a long, long time. I bet Laszlo could really use some of that iron for smithing. What do you say? Would you sell it to me? How's 3,000 gold sit with you? Okay. Thanks. This is just what we need to make some quality merchandise. Neat. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. Yeah. Ugh, all that magic again. That's fine. Now I know a second piece appears after you sell the first, so... One more time. Oh, I've really got the layout of this place memorised now. Upon checking the box more carefully, I'd have found another piece of iron ore. Well, if it isn't the guy who sold us the iron ore. Thanks to you, I'll have no trouble crafting all kinds of quality armour. Give me just a little time and I'll be ready to show you my newest creations. Well, I have some fine swords, armour and shields for yeah. Unmistakable iron ore. Still doesn't have any new armour. But I can grab the toolbar. I need 60 gold to buy the shield as well. Yeah. Can't go around talking to everyone. There was a distinct sense of something ominous on the other side of the wall. you got? I gotta pick up the shield now. I take it the armor won't be ready. Till at least after this dungeon. Ah, for the love of... I suppose I should do this one as well. It's been completely buried under rubble. And the rocks are too large for the metal to be of use. I am Priest Fact. Hear my words. You who have gathered the books of Ys. It is good that you have come. The demon's strength grows daily, and soon the powers we've been granted will be no more. They still function by the grace and protection of the goddesses, but their time grows to a close, bit by bit. If the demons are not stopped, their reign of chaos and destruction shall expand and consume the world entire. But you, warrior, may yet bring peace. Solomon's shrine hides the source of all. Go there and put an end to he who governs this evil. A relic exists, granted by the goddesses. It is known as the Scroll of Guidance. Each of the goddess statues is blessed by their will and favour. Stand before them and read it, and the way shall be made plain to see. Find first their graven image in Mundoria to receive their wisdom, for For now, it is merely blank paper. But open it before the statue, and you will be told what you must do. Now the sealed door to Solomon's Shrine shall be opened. A loud noise echoed from somewhere in the distance. Huh? What's that? Oh, crap. It's those blasted demons again. Demons in my basement, a whole mess of them. Oh, whatever shall I do? Hey. You seem like someone who knows his way around a sword. You mind getting rid of them for me? I have. A couple of times already, in fact. We have some fine armor available. Doesn't come cheap though. This armor is designed to protect the chest with iron plating. It's heavier than the chainmail, but offers much better defense. I'll take 2,000 gold for it. Not yet. How much is the plate? This is the finest armor available, made of specially molded metal plates. It offers full body protection, so you'll have nothing to fear from those demons at all. It's been appraised at 8,000 gold by me. Now wait, so it's a total of 10,000. What do you think? Nice work on the breastplate and plate mail, no? Thanks to you, Kaido's fully restocked. Take a look around. Bask in the glow of my quality smithing. Demons in his immediate surroundings were vanquished, but Adol sensed more of them in the sanctuary beyond. Adol's chaotic surroundings suddenly became calm and still. There was no further indication of the demonic presence. It seemed as if all the demons had been eradicated. I really shouldn't have talked to Gilia. I see you've cleared the demons from my basement. Thank you so much. Now I can have some peace and quiet again. And, if you should ever need to come back, feel free. I'm in your debt, good sir. Your selfless, noble actions have not gone unnoticed. Should have grinded a bit more money out of them first. Oh well. Yeah. As Adol unfurled the scroll of guidance, words began to appear on the blank, faded parchment. To the one who reads this scroll, you are the last hero upon whom we, the Six Priests of East, place our hopes. The world now teeters on the brink of ruin. Our strength alone is not sufficient to stop the forthcoming catastrophe. We need the strength of a warrior. Please, journey to Solomon Shrine. You will find statues of the goddesses scattered throughout the land. Stand before them and unfurl this scroll, and you will be shown a measure of their wisdom. Please, warrior, do what you must to reach Solomon's Shrine. As Adol read each word, it gradually faded away. So, he's received the guidance of the priests, has he? Seems to have an excess of courage, that human. And what of the preparations for the ceremony? I see. Take the offering to the bell tower. I shall ring the bell. You are to keep the flow of sacrifices constant. The young swordsman, his path shown to him by the priests. Are you convinced yet that he may be a threat to our ambitions? Right. Yeah. Okay, so that area pretty much walked through. I don't have enough to buy the armor now. Why am I walking back? doing that. And I'm gonna stop here for now because, well, for one, I think I'm about to throw up, but I'll be back again tomorrow with more.